Just get everybody figuring out the Christmas traditions. Just like,
Oh, yeah, you mean you guys, like Toby is like Mrs. Christmas Claus.
yes.
She would go out and buy you guys everything for Christmas. And if I had my choice, I think Christmas is a communist plot to make people spend all their money. And I believe that they've got a big ship someplace on the harbor where they have all these people stacked like cordwood. And at Christmas, they get all those people out and stack them in front of you so you can't go any place. And they've got this big old thing where they have all these cars parked.
Right.
And so they put these cars all over the parking lots. So you can't go any place during Christmas. And then they get you to run your bills out to where you can't pay them.
Right.
And then you buy all these toys for the kids. And Christmas night, the kids are playing with the boxes. So you could just buy them the boxes and save all that money.
Almost for free.
Yeah. So, and then Toby would buy you guys name brand stuff.
Yes. Yes.
Like she would, remember those Coca-Cola shirts we're in? She would buy you guys shirts with Coca-Cola.
Oh, I'm so happy when Toby moved in.
Oh, you guys stand in the living went up when Toby moved in. Because she and Chris, they were like the Taj Mahal of shopping. And if you remember this story, you were like the last kid on the basketball team to get leather sneakers.
No, I do remember that.
Because when I got my pair of
Chuck Taylors,
my vertical leap went up 2 inches. And they were like $13.99 at the store.
And you probably have corns and bunions to this day just because of that.
I had Chuck Taylor. The Boston Celtics was playing in Chuck Taylors. I don't know what you're talking about. And so when I got my first pair of Chuck Taylors, my vertical leap went up at least 2 inches. So I'm thinking, well, you living in the burbs and you didn't earn it. You just happened to be
in the house with the guy who earned
with
it.
Me.
So
I used to buy you no name brand stuff, and so then I was at the basketball game and I noticed when we were in Houston, everybody on the team had leather sneakers on.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, I do remember that. How am I gonna forget that? Because I was so happy I got it. It was the Dr. J's.
So I finally bought you some leather sneakers, but it was hard on me.
I'm sure.
Oh, it was really hard. So anyway. I'm like not a big Christmas fan because I think it's a communist plot, the whole thing.
Right.
So you were out the house. Chris, I think, was out the house, and Troy was the only one in the house. And so I was downstairs and we were talking around the table, and I said, "Hey, you guys, Toby spends about $1,000 on Christmas presents. If I were you, I'd just say, let's take the 1,000 divided 3 ways, and each take $333 and be done with it." So you said, "Hey, that's fine with me," and Chris said, "Yeah, that's fine with me." But I hadn't told you to split it 3 ways. But I was working.
No, you said there's $1,000. You guys decide how it's split.
How to split it? Because I was working on your psyche to say let's split it 3 ways because you're like 3 brothers.
Yeah.
And that's where I wanted you to end. So Chris said, "Well, me and Brian should get $400 each because we're the oldest." And Troy said, "That's not fair because I'm the youngest. I only get 2." So it wasn't going exactly like I wanted.
It went left real quick.
Because Chris is already asking for a bigger section, giving you and him a bigger section than Troy. So now I got to throw some more logic in to move everybody around the 3-3-3.
Right.
So when Troy said that, I said, "Yeah, that doesn't seem to be fair." So then you said, "Well, I'll just give Troy part of mine and make up for the 3-3-3." But Chris didn't offer up. Then finally he did. So then I'm saying it's fine with me, save shopping and everything. So Toby comes downstairs and you cowards zip up. And so she said, "Well, what are you guys talking about?" And you guys won't say it. So I had to throw it out there.
Hey, that's your wife, man. I'm not gonna mix it up with her.
I had to throw it out there. They would rather have
just throw us under the bus.
Hey, you guys were agreeing to it till she walked downstairs. So if you're gonna agree to it, man up. I said they want cash for Christmas, and they want us to split the cash for Christmas.
Yeah.
So Toby said, and it was like so pitiful. Well, if that's what they want.
Yeah, because we're dudes. We don't need to. We'll go by. We'll give me the money. We'll go.
Right, exactly.
We were very insensitive dudes, but we were dudes.
Right. So she gets all of her energy up that she could to say, "Okay, if that's what you guys want."
Yeah.
And then Troy said, "Oh, this was before she came downstairs." Troy said, well, you know, Toby loves Christmas. And I said, the only one that really wants to have Christmas is Troy. The other two, they want cash.
We want money.
Right? So you guys wouldn't fess up.
No, we wouldn't.